Those who will receive and accept this challenge of learning about knowledge and wisdom in the greater community will be the great beneficiaries, not only for themselves personally, but for the entire human family. They will be the ones who will be in a position to educate and to prepare others. This will require vision, courage and great objectivity, for this education must speak through and beyond your hopes and your fears. For they can only cloud the vision that you must now have. Accept that you do not know what life in the universe is like, how it exists, how it interacts with itself, what to expect regarding visitation to your world, and what to understand about the visitation that has already occurred here. Accepting this limitation gives you the greatest opportunity and possibility to see beyond your current limits, to see beyond the confines of this world, and to see beyond the confines of human interactions. For now you will be considering and facing interactions of a very different nature with intelligences that are very different, who think very differently and function from very different assumptions about life than you do or that humanity as a whole does. This is a preparation that will make all the difference in determining whether humanity's initial engagements with life in the universe will be beneficial or will be detrimental. Much wisdom must be brought to bear here, for you are the stewards of a beautiful planet that is greatly valued by others. But you are weak stewards, and you are conflicted amongst yourselves. And you are rapidly depleting the wealth of this world, a world that is so rare and valuable in a universe of barren planets. You do not yet see your vulnerability here nor the importance of maintaining this world, maintaining your self-sufficiency, maintaining the world's climate, and maintaining its natural balances. Do not think that you can travel to other worlds and find places like this. They are very rare, and they are always occupied. This understanding will give you a greater sense of responsibility, for real education must always imbue you with a greater sense of responsibility not only to learn, but to act and to serve. Humanity now is on a reckless course. It is destroying its self-sufficiency in the world. It is endangering the natural balances that have given humanity such a beautiful and splendid world in which to evolve and to live. This is hazardous not only for your future in this world, but also hazardous regarding your relationships with other races in the universe. Through this series of teachings that you are about to experience, you will be able to learn about this, to see its implications, and to understand this reality in order to have a real sense of it. This recognition of life in the universe is possible because you were born with a greater community awareness. This awareness gives you the ability to empathize and recognize certain realities about life from beyond this world. This is a recognition that exists far beyond your intellect, your thinking mind, which has been cultivated and established through cultural conditioning and your worldly education. Recognizing that you have a connection to life in the universe is very important here and will be part of the exploration within these teachings. Without this deeper connection, the universe would be too awesome, too immense, too complicated, too difficult and too threatening. It would produce only insecurity and confusion for you. But speaking to the deeper part of you enables you to gain recognition and a sense of your destiny within the greater community itself. For regardless of the difficulties that you face in your own world and the difficulties in establishing proper and wise engagements with races from beyond your world, there's the fundamental reality that the human family is a destiny in space. You have a destiny to engage with other races, a destiny to grow and, with the proper education and understanding and with your own native wisdom, the possibility of being a free and self-determined race in a vast and difficult universe. Accept this challenge, recognizing as you do that there is something within you that gives you the ability to respond to the revelations that will be given here. This ability exists beyond your intellect, beyond your ideas, beyond your fixed notions, and beyond anything that you have yet learned in the world. It is mysterious because it is born of God. It is born of a greater reality of which you are a part. Not everyone will be able to see this and know this. And it is important even at the outset that you accept that many people, even those you are very close to, may not be able to see, to know and to respond to this preparation for the greater community. But that is all right. It is given now for the first to respond. If you are amongst the first to respond and amongst the first to be genuinely educated about life in the universe, then you must accept this challenge, even if others do not respond, even if others are fearful or doubtful, even if others turn away. Not everyone is at the same point in their development, education and awareness. Therefore, do not think of everyone responding. Instead, think of you responding and learning. Higher education is not for everyone at this moment, and this most certainly represents a higher education. Therefore, prepare yourself to receive. And if you hear things that you do not understand, then be patient, for in the course of these revelations we will repeat things many times and describe things in different ways to give you the greatest opportunity to see, to know and to recognize the immense environment of life that exists beyond your borders and of which you have always been a part.